sinto amor quando a saudade aperta.
Winter is coming. On today's episode of Classic Ball Python Morphs, I'm going to analyze the phenotype of the red stripe codominant ball python morph. Let's check it out. So I picked her up at the ham show last September, and she was weighing a little bit over 100 grams, and she is now around 450 grams, just to give you an idea of her size. She got quickly established, and as you can see, the pattern and colors of the red stripe are just phenomenal. She has got a pretty cool head stamp, as you can see here, brownish color. Cooperate please. A brownish color and a little dark dot in the middle. It's characterized by this black stripe and a little how do you say, this bob here coming on after the eye stripe. Regarding the eye color, she has green eyes just after the head. Towards the neck she has this dark spot, which is pretty cool, and besides the stripe that is trying to form on the ridge of the snake, on the side, on the pattern, let me see if I can show you, the alien heads are all merged, as on the right side as well as on the left side. See if I can show you. So the alien heads merged on the neck. And regarding the rest of the body, she has pretty cool alien heads, like single keyholes. So after the neck we have a couple of alien heads, single alien heads, and across the body they kind of fuse with one another, and it just makes a pretty cool pattern. Let's check the other side. So there are a few more alien heads here fusing with each other and a bit distorted. I like this one very much. It's like an alien saying oh, as well as this one. This one is really cool. And the stripe at the top has a bit of broken pattern. This one kind of forms like a butterfly here. And the colors are in general pretty dark. It's a dark morph, characterized by the lighter color stripe, this yellow goldish stripe at the top, and the dark, not pitch black, but fairly black and brownish with a little bit of blushing, depending on how the light hits is inciding on the snake. You can see a little bit of blushing across the dark top of the pattern of the snake. This red stripe morph is characterized for having some speckling across its body. Some people could say it's not as pretty, but that's a subjective value that we infer on our animals. Regarding the possibility of the ball python camouflaging itself in the wild, this cryptic pattern could be of an advantage. Let's now check the belly. It's a fairly busy pattern belly. It has a few dark spots on the belly, trying to make like these little tracks across the belly, and I can observe the white coming from the bottom and surrounding the alien heads, although this white line on the inside of the alien heads doesn't go very far up, just stays at the bottom. In this case here we can see clearly that has a bit more predominant white on the pattern, and then there's a merging of white into yellow and then into brownish, with the dark specklings coming more frequent on the side of her body. The red stripe morph has still a lot of potential to be unlocked. There's been very few good developments in the last few years from some of the main breeders, and I think it will be a pretty good morph to add. It is a pretty good morph to add to my collection. Pinstripe red stripe is a pretty cool combo. Red stripe clown, also known as the magma, it's also a pretty cool combo. I might go for that with her. But as you can see, it's a morph that confers that darkness, and the reds will pop out on the snakes, on the combos in future generations. As I also mentioned on the beginning of the video, it's a co-dominant morph, so there is the possibility of me being able to produce a super red stripe. I hope you enjoyed this short little video about the single morph red stripe ball python.